everybody who didn't take their quarterback in this year's draft is saving up their powder for Arch Manning next year, that they assume he will be in the draft. What do you think?
That would be a great thing for Texas because that means he probably won the national title. Does he get 1 year as a starter and then he jumps to the NFL? I don't know. I don't think anybody there, everybody's just guessing, right? In fairness to Arch has started like 3 games.
That's it.
Or whatever. And I think this is going to be the offseason where he probably makes the most development because he has some film. By the way, he's got 4 new offensive linemen that are around him. He's going to have good players, but that's a lot, right?
Right.
You know, you had a top 10 offensive lineman who now is going to play for the Saints. And then you have a handful of other guys who have to get settled in. I think he's got a really good system with Sark. He's going to have really good receivers again, different ones, but some different ones. But I think that it's really for him just to learn on the field. And for all those things, you're going to be in the SEC. The target is really going to be on your back now. Like, I think they're going to be the preseason number 1. Again, it doesn't mean if they don't win the national title that he's not coming out. And it doesn't mean if they win I don't know that. Nobody knows
right.
that. You know, he hasn't been in college. He hasn't played that many games. If you're the Mannings and you're kind of calculating all this, you know how much time on task and how critical it is to play in a lot of games in a quarterback's development. If he's had, let's say it's 16 starts next year plus 2 or 3, 18 starts is not a ton.
What the Mannings need is ownership, general manager, and coach to not have their heads collectively in a particular orifice, and they will make sure Arch goes to the spot where it's all in line. And it's.
I actually think Arch potentially could have more leverage than Eli did back, whatever it was, 20 years ago. Just because I don't think, again, we're putting so many carts before the horse right now. Yeah. But I think in terms of leverage, the fact that he, even if it goes great, he still only had started like 18 games. Now, the seasons are longer than in college than it used to be, but still.